deCoste Kickstarts reopening with a Cèilidh under the big top. Staff at the deCoste Performing Arts Centre are embracing the new normal and have decided the shows will go on. To kick off their reopening in August, they are featuring a rollicking Cèilidh under the big top to help patrons feel comfortable with coming back. It will also allow the audience an opportunity to see the measures implemented to ensure everyone's safety. The team has arranged the seating with a physical distancing in place, limiting capacity to 25% in the auditorium, 100 seats, and 50 seats on the deck with a tent installed in the event of inclement weather. Numerous other measures, comparable to what other businesses have been doing, including plexiglass in appropriate locations, hand sanitizing stations, decals to indicate physical distancing, and many contactless opportunities implemented, i.e. delivery of tickets via email, mobile, or mailing prior to the shows, and taking orders for beverages, snacks at the patron's seat, have all been put into place. A new ticketing system also allows tickets to be scanned at the door for any new shows. Another safety measure is the requirement of staff and patrons to wear a face covering when they enter the building through the doors facing Water Street, where the box office is located, until they are situated in their seats, which can then be removed if they're comfortable doing so. All seating will be general admission, and attendees will be seated by an usher, filling spots on the floor first, progressing to the back of the venue accordingly as seats become filled. Exiting the venue following the show will begin at the back first and will follow a fashion similar to exiting pews at a church funeral. Patrons will exit the building out onto the deck going through one door. Any socializing following the show is requested to take place outside to ensure staff to properly sanitize the location following each performance to prepare for the next show the following evening. The Cèilidh Under the Big Top runs August 4th to 6th with a former Festival of Summer Sound's favourite performer, Doris Mason, bringing her keyboard alive as her fingers dance across the keys. A celebrated songwriter and pianist, Mason has become a well-known performer on the East Coast musical scene. She has agreed to host and performs each of the 3 nights with different musical guests joining her each evening, beginning with Pictou County's own musical ambassador, Spider McDonald. He will share his talents of entertaining stories and songs as he spins the rich history of the area through numerous shanty songs and all-round good cheer. He's no stranger to the deCoste stage and has appeared in many performances, including his one-man show, Saltwater in Your Socks, along with several musical theatre productions hosted by the Rotary, the deCoste, and the Voyage. The pair will open the show August 4th at 7:30 p.m. Wednesday's performance, August 5th at 7:30 p.m., will feature special guests, the Kitchen Criminals. This lively Celtic band featuring Ashley George, Bruce Pettipaw, Hayley MacLeod, and Sandra deCoste, outfitted with an acoustic guitar, fiddle, bodhran drum, and bass guitar, will help the audience forget about the stress of the pandemic. Their love for the typical East Coast kitchen party atmosphere and the influences of other Atlantic Canadian bands has helped them create a sound that appeals to many stylistic tastes. The release of their first album, Down the Hatch, was the last live performance the deCoste was able to have just prior to COVID back in March. The final show, presented August 6th at 7:30, features Mason and special guests Jim and John Hanlon. The brotherly duo, who hail from Canso, come from a musical family. They have performed widely through the region, have released multiple recordings, and have been regulars at festivals like Stanfest and the Lunenburg Folk Harbor Festival. The staff of the deCoste is proud to be a leader for the industry by being one of the first live entertainment venues in the province to open. They know how important this is to the musicians as well, who have all been hit hard, and many of the restaurants and hotels will also benefit. They anticipate there will undoubtedly be a few tweaks required as everyone gets used to dealing with the new reality, but they look forward to celebrating the reopening by doing what they do best, providing evenings of pure musical entertainment, storytelling, and a lot of fun and laughs. For information and tickets on these and other upcoming shows, the reader is encouraged to visit deCostecentre.ca.